Assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's start our second part of the video. So let's start with the ancient logic and binary. How these binary units were invented. How people think that okay, we can put true into 1 and false into 0, then we make a digital language in a 0 1 form. All this happens suddenly? No, there is a complete history behind that, and that histories are one from the three most, you can say, ancient histories or the civilizations of the world. Those are Africans, Chinese and Arabian. If you see in this picture, first of all you see African languages in the I can mark it here. These are the African sign language, but if you see, you can't read those, but in a second you will be able to read all these Africans, Chinese and Arabians language which were actually before them. What is this language? This language is actually on the name of this Gottfried, because he invented these binary codes. So how he invented? If we see this, for example, how is saying 0000, how it was written into the Arabic. In Arabic, this sign language, a one rectangular box was considered as a 0. So if there were 4 zeros, you see we have here 4 0 boxes. But in Chinese, these two dots were considered as 1 0. So here also 4 0 represent 8 box, and African was also the same. Now come to the 0001. In Arabic, because 0 was considered as a one rectangular box, so there are 3 zeros and here is 1. So 1 was considered as a dot. But in Chinese, the 1 was considered as a rectangular box. So all these civilizations have different type of languages, and from studying those languages or those signal things, then the Gottfried, they invented this digital or binary codes that was in 001 form, and these languages we are using in our gates or logic gates and in all types of digital communication. So let's start with the types of logic gates. Logic gates are basically divided into three main types. The first types are basic gates, second are universal gates, and the third ones are we put into the category of other gates. Why other gates? Because actually they are doing the functionality of the previous ones but a little bit different. So what are actually the basic gates? As from the name it is said that basics, this means that all the digital systems, no matter mobile or any small or big digital system, actually they all are made on the basis of these three gates. Those are AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate. These are the basics of. For example, no matter what type of programming you are doing, maybe you are doing some computer vision programming, you are doing signal processing programming, or you are doing MATLAB programming, but on the back end there are two basics, that is C and C++. Whatever programming you will do, the basics will be there of C and C++. A minor changes, but those are basics. Same like this, these basic gates are AND, OR and NOT gate. No matter how complicated a system is, you can make any system from these three gates. Okay, there is one point that I will tell you about discussing all these three. The second type is universal type of universal. What is universal gate? Universal gates are two types of gates, NAND gate and NOR gate. A universal gate is a gate which can implement any Boolean function without need to use any other gate type. So this means in the above basic gates we can make any type of system, but if we make a big system with the help of these three gates, AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, these three gates will make the design very complicated and very big design. Instead of these three gates, sometimes we will use NAND gate or NOR gate. Why? To make our system or design less complicated and error free. Why? Because NAND gate and NOR gate, instead of using few AND gates or OR gates or NOT gates, we can use one or two NAND gate or NOR gate. So this is the advantage of using universal gate. The other gates are XOR and X NOR gate. They have their own functionality, and that we will study now one by one. So let's start with the AND gate. These type of gates, these all gates you already studied in your previous college and even in matric also. But the reason of giving you an idea of these all gates is so that when we will do the labs for these, then it is a good recall for you all. So what is AND gate? The AND gate is a circuit which gives a high output. High output means 1. If all its inputs are high. This means, for example, if you see in the picture, it has two inputs A and B. It will only give one output if both inputs are 1. So this is the truth table for this. Here we can see there are two zeros, but output is 0. Even there is one input, but another input is 0, so the output will be still 0. The output will be 1 only in the case if both inputs are 1. So, and the AND gate is a circuit which gives a high output or 1 if all the inputs are high or 1. And how we represent it? We represented AND operation with the dot. Like A and B are inputs, so A dot B. Here like A dot B. Sometimes, because dot means multiplication, so sometimes if we write AB, that also means they are multiplying to each other. So we write it like A dot B or AB. So that is the AND gate. Now the second one is OR gate. The OR gate is an electronic circuit that gives a high output, means 1, if one or more of its inputs are high. So this means if there are two inputs, and any one of the input is 1, then the output will be 1. I think there is an error on this. This is actually the picture of NOT gate, and I think I missed the OR gate. Yes, I missed the OR gate, but the PDF file that I'll give you, that will be having an OR gate picture. So what is the OR gate operation? The OR gate is an electronic circuit that gives one output. High output means one output if one or more will be high. So this is the output. Here both 0, output is 0. Here 1 output, so output is 1. Here 1, here 1. here at least 1, so output is 1. And how this is represented? If there is written a plus b, this means this is an OR gate function. OR gate function is always represented with the help of plus sign. Another one is NOT gate. The NOT gate is an electronic circuit that provides an inverted version of the input at its output. It is also known as an inverter. If the input variable is A, the inverted output known as NOT A. So actually NOT gate is an inverter. What mean inverter? If the input is 0, then the output will be 1. If the input is true 1, then the output will be false 0. So that is the function of an NOT gate. And how we represent NOT gate? We represent NOT gate with a having a bar on the top. So this is called the NOT gate. Third one is NAND gate. Okay, till here these were three basics: AND, OR and NOT gate. Now another one we will do in the third part of our video.